Alright, welcome everyone to the Tuesday stream. As you can see, Monotakumi is missing, and so am I in everything but voice, because I woke up yesterday with a relatively high fever, so I took a COVID test. Doesn't look like I have it. I'll try another test tomorrow, but it seems like I don't. Like, at least the test was negative today. But it definitely feels more than just a cold, so I probably caught something. Plus, I was just like running around during Golden Week like crazy, and that definitely did a number on my health, because I wasn't really sleeping much either. So kind of caught something at a very bad time, but luckily I guess I can rest for the first time in feels like all year, so that's kind of good. But yes, welcome everyone. Today we have the new Brangate ride line being revealed from YouthQuake, and then something else. Can't remember what else, but the Brangate ride line is being is kind of the main focus. The Amogus ride line, that's right. Everyone's excited. But yes, I hope to get well soon and stream and upload regularly again. I have so many ideas and things I want to do, but as you can probably hear, recording videos in this state is not exactly the best idea, so yeah. So yeah, they're saying Pescole goes, or Festival Booster goes on sale this Friday. But it was of course on early sale on 2 weeks ago at the Vanguard. Yeah, so I think they're gonna open up a box of Festival Booster at some point, just to kind of show it, but you can of course check out my box opening if you haven't already to see what the ratios are. This Thursday, they're going to be revealing Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion, and a total of 7 cards will be revealed. So I think today there's gonna be 8 revealed, and then on Thursday it's gonna be like 7 or something. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, we're getting Vermilion on Thursday, so I feel like maybe we'll get like Azel next week, perhaps. All right, so these are the ORRRs. So basically in one box you either get one of these 4 cards, so either one of the 2 regular pieces or one of the OTs. No face cam? No, I'm sick and I look like a crazy scientist. My hair is pointing in every direction. My face is like dry as hell. You can see the crust around my eyes. It's horrible. All right, so we have the 3 reprints with the alt arts. So Marjorie, Fasado, and Arcs. Do I want the carton ratios? Yes, I do. I would love to see carton ratios. All right, then here's the triggers. So they all have their foil reprints. So a lot of these triggers we've never had in foil before, like the draws and the crits. It's actually the first time we ever have them in foil, which is nice. I think the lyrical front as well. All right, so this is the monthly Bushiroad reprints. So you can see it's the... Some of these are cheaper than others. So things like the Overlord promo, of course, and the Shelling Cannon will still fetch a good price. How much are these boxes going for in dollars? Like 30? And then these are the other 2 special reprints. So Melty and Yuika, this is definitely happy times. Happy news, especially the Yuika. So, like, Yuika is, especially in Willista, going to be a must-have, because you can call out your PGs through Willista, and then Yuika can bounce them back to your hand, so that's, like, really, really good. Oh, what? Damn, they actually got sent a Gamegenic deck box. Look at the single sleeve deck that fits perfectly. Damn, we suddenly get Mashiro fan service. It's not English only. I thought it was an English product only, but maybe they're gonna start selling it in Japan too now. Alright, Among Us time. So it's called Silhouette Man. So this is the grade 0 of the deck that the protagonist of the YouthQuake manga uses. You can see the little man. He's a little silhouette man. Amugogmog. That's right. So the grade 0 effect, of course, is the same as all starters. When written over, you draw a card. And this is a Brangate card. Alright, grade 1 time. Alright, when this card is placed by writing from Silhouette Man, you can search your deck for a Machinery's Factory, reveal it, and add it to your hand. I don't know why they had to write the whole thing in kanji, but... So when you write this dude over the Silhouette Man, machine duplication, that's right. Oh my god, the Brangate ride line search in order? No way. Alright, oh my god. Alright, so Machinery's Factory is a grade 1 set order. It's a rare. In the order zone, you may rest this card to look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You can find up to 1 Armed Arms card from among them, reveal it, and then if you have a card with the same name in your drop zone as the card revealed, you can add it to your hand, and if you don't, you discard it. And if you add it to hand, then you put this card to soul and shuffle your deck. And the second effect is Order Zone. If you have a silhouette grade 3 or greater Vanguard, you can put this to soul, choose Armed Arms from your drop, and choose up to 2 different named Armed Arms from your drop and call them to open rearguard circles. Damn, just to put this to soul for a +2 is already very good. So the first effect, deck things, and like whether you have it in the drop or not, it's still deck things. And then on the second effect, you get to call Armed Arms from the drop. So no matter what the Armed Arms do, like, pretty good. Yeah, that does a lot for rare. Like, pretty good order. Brangate keeping it up with the good order cards. So also the name for the arms is also different. It's also different than the Sobi of Japanese arms. So technically, it's a bit different. Does require specific Vanguard. The search skill does not. The call skill does, yes. Oh, the flavor text is like, it's impossible. It's hard to stop doing the thing you love, isn't it? So that's also like a direct reference to the manga. That's nice. Alright, the grade 2. Oh my god, it's a freaking... Oh my god, is this an actual Dimension Police ride line? It's gonna combine? Alright, grade 2, 10k power. Vanguard rearguard circle. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, if you have a silhouette grade 3 or greater Vanguard, counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rearguards and retire it, and for that battle this unit gets plus 5k power. Chojigen gattai. Mega Man EXE chip. Yeah, Bloody Fight lives on once again. So this one is called Armed Arms Raito. So the R stands for right. So I'm sure we'll get a Armed Arms left. Oh, there we go. Armed Arms left. So this one says Vanguard rearguard circle. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, if you have a silhouette Vanguard, you can almost want to draw 1. Alright, so this one does not require you to have a silhouette grade 3 Vanguard. But CB1 to draw 1 is pretty nice. Imagine having the arms on the other circles. So the thing is that you have to actually, for it to look proper, you have to call the left one on your right rearguard circle and the right one on your left rearguard circle. Alright, grade 2. Kaiser Silhouette. So this one says, when it's ridden over by Gigant Arms Silhouette, you can choose 2 different named Armed Arms from your drop and call them to empty rearguard circles. What the hell? Kaiser Silhouette. Damn, this is cool. This plus is like crazy. You can basically just like bum rush your opponent with the arms and just like call them back. Damn. So yeah, like he's saying like you can ditch them for your ride cost. You can also ditch them for your you can ditch them for, you know, like guarding and rushing. It's pretty damn good. Honestly, with this level of like deck thinning and plussing from the order in this, I'm like pretty impressed. Alright, let's take a look at the grade 3 silhouette, and there he is, triple rare Giganto Arms Silhouette. So, order turn 1 risk search to do it again. Turn 3 drop the second arms by the grade 3 call the 2 orders. Yep, basically. So now let's see what the grade 3 does. So grade 3, 13k power. Once per turn Vanguard circle, during your beginning of attack step. Oh my god, it's freaking Enigman. At the beginning of your attack step, Soul Blast 1. Oh my god, this is a new keyword. You Soul Blast 1 and choose 2 different named rearguards with armed arms in their names. Alright, so next said, you basically gattai with 2 arms. So, at the beginning of the attack step, you Soul Blast 1 and choose 2 different named armed arms rearguards, and you combine them with your Vanguard. So you move them to the Vanguard circle as stand. They cannot attack. Oh, okay, so as you probably noticed, the armed arms have like Vanguard circle, rearguard circle effect. So because you move them to the Vanguard circle, while they cannot attack, they add their abilities and power to the Vanguard, and at the end of the turn they go back to rearguard circle as rest. No, he said next set is not like Buff Saga because those are still units. They're still counted as units. 33k attack? Yeah, I guess the manga did show that. So the armed arms cannot attack. They cannot attack. But sorry, the second effect is at the end of the battle, this unit attacked you choose one unit that is moved to him, and you call it to an empty rearguard circle. That's pretty cool. So you can basically, like, you can swing with the armed arms, and then start of the attack step of Silhouette, you can soul blast one to put them into the Vanguard, and then at the end of his battle, you can call out one of the ones that you put in. So it's 4 attacks. Dude, this deck seems like it's gonna be really good. It pluses, it filters, it multi-attacks. Like, this Vanguard doesn't actually... This guy doesn't even CB for any of his effects. Yeah, I want to see a Q&A for, like, trigger placement and stuff like that. So yeah, you can see, like, you know, when you... Right before he attacks, you can dock them into the Vanguard. And then... But yeah, and then the power and the effects all get given to the Vanguard. It's pretty good, but then at the end of the turn they go back to the rearguard circle, so they don't stick during your opponent's turn or anything. It's like the closest to a DP style mechanic that we've ever had of, like, getting that. Oh, okay, so when these arms move from the rearguard to the Vanguard and back to the rearguard, they're always considered as the same unit. And so if you get, for example, triggers, you can give them... Like, you can give them to, you know, the Vanguard or, like, the, you know, the arms or whatever, and they will stay even when you, like, undock them with the second effect. You can give the arm triggers, yeah. Yeah, this feels like a deck that'll really like Bubble Mine as well, just because, like, I feel like you're gonna CB like crazy for the draw power of the arm, and then get some soul for the actual Silhouette as well. Damn, this is very nice. Oh, never mind. It's actually... Yeah, he just said that if you Persona Ride and you dock both of them, you actually have 63k power. So it's because they're all regarded as individual units. Because they're all regarded as individual units, they all... When they dock, they're each 20... Like, they're each plus 10k, right? So, the Vanguard is 23 and they're both 20s. Actual... DP numbers, what the hell? Oh my god, he's like... So you could even, like... This doesn't specify where you have to dock them, or like dock them from. So you can, for example, make a column out of the arms and play a Refurbishment dock in order to, you know, have like a 20k column that then moves into the Vanguard and then you put back into the rearguard. Like, damn, dude. Alright, we have Rodoni. If you have like a docked Vanguard, this unit gets plus 10k power, and back row rearguard circle, if you have a Silhouette grade 3 or greater Vanguard, at the end of the battle it attacks. If you don't have any rearguards in the front row, you can full blast one to stand this unit. Oh my god. It keeps getting better. Although you might run into soul problems, but it does not stop. That's crazy. When first move doesn't get 10k, yeah, technically it won't. Alright, here's a Q&A, very important. If during this turn you Persona Road, what happened to the power of the armed arms and Silhouette? So, while the armed arms are in the Vanguard circle, they will also have their own Persona Ride power added. So, you'll have 23k Vanguard plus 20k rearguards, equaling to 63k. When I increase the trigger power of the armed arms by a trigger, does the Giganto arms Silhouette also increase power while being docked? Yes, it does. And okay, so you're saying if, like, by an effect the armed arms power increases and it moves to rearguard circle by the Silhouette's effect, what happens to the power? They just said the power stays the same. Yeah, fronts are kind of whatever. Like, this Vanguard's getting PG'd no matter what, dude. This is ridiculous. You play like maybe 3 fronts, but depends on how hard the deck draws. All right, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. This is definitely the Gundiva of the set. This is definitely the Gundiva of the set. Alright, so set 11 comes out in less than a month. If you bought a Brangate split, you are chilling. You got Eva and this in one thing. That's insane. Oh, okay. So next week, we're going to be getting event news for June. And we're going to be getting a new Chaos, as well as order-themed generic cards for Dark States. Alright, good stuff. Good Tuesday stream. Sorry for being dead, but I hope you still enjoyed it, and overall very, very good reveals. Brangate mains continue to be winning.